What's up guys, it's Caroline. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be meal prepping. I try to do this every Sunday, sometimes on Monday. It doesn't always happen, but it's a really great way to stay on track, stay consistent, especially if you're counting macros. It honestly doesn't take that much longer than making a regular meal, but you're making all your meals for the whole week. So it saves on cleanup time and cooking, and yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna grill up some chicken with our camping grill because we don't actually have a grill, but just gonna show you how we get it ready. Just put it all in this big tray. We just use steak seasoning because it's yummy. Here's our little grill setup. We got this grill at Walmart for like 25 bucks and we've used it so much, like so worth it. Grilled chicken honestly just tastes a little better than baked chicken, and it makes it way worth it when we're meal prepping to get this thing out. Now we're gonna bake some sweet potatoes, so I'll wash and cut these up. I'm just gonna cut them up into little triangles. So I just like to slice them into circles like this, and then stack them up. Cut them into, I don't know, are those triangles? I think they're triangles. Then I'll use a little olive oil spray, which is a super good option if you're trying to not eat a lot of fat. Also another good tip, just always measure your oil because it can get really high fat really fast. Just spread these out. It's actually also Super Bowl Sunday, so we're gonna be making some salsa and some treats for a Super Bowl party we're going to. Gonna be making Rice Krispie treats. Hopefully I can make them in the shape of the football, shape of a football. With some blue lines. Go Rams. So that'll be good. Actually, all bundled up right now because our apartment is freezing because our neighbor, we actually live in a mixed-use building, so the bottom floor, we live on the top floor, and the bottom floor is like retail space, and it's like a hot tub. They sell hot tubs. So I think they like either stained a hot tub or like epoxied their floor, and it smelled so strong of, you know, whatever that smell was. So we've been having all the windows open, but it's freezing out, but we don't want to be breathing in those fumes. So hopefully fumes will die down. It's really strong. It's better now that all the windows were open, but oh yeah. Let me show you guys the salsa that Daniel's making. It's my favorite. It's tomatillo green salsa. It's so good. So he's peeling the tomatillos. So basically that salsa, it's actually super easy to make. You just throw everything into a pot of boiling water. And how long do you like simmer it?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So like onions, jalapeños, and the tomatillos obviously. And then just throw it in the blender. And it's so good. Oh, and then you add cilantro. I'll show you the whole thing, but so it's kind of weird because it's like hot because it's been boiled when it's like just finished, but it's actually so good just eating it like warm with chips, but also when we just eat it, let it cool down, and it's really good too. I've also put it on like, what did I put it on? Halibut, and it was really good. You could also make like salsa chicken with it. I feel like that would be good. Okay, so I'm done cutting up the potatoes. Kind of really full pan, but it just might take a little bit longer. Oops, Daisy, potato. Okay, and I'm just gonna put a little more olive oil spray on top so they get a little crispy. Salt them up. Some cayenne pepper because we like things spicy. You can really season these however you want. And then a little bit of garlic. Pop these in the oven at 400, and it'll probably take like 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe a little longer because there's quite a bit of potatoes on there. Okay, next up I'm gonna do some squash. So same thing, spray the pan just a little bit, cut the ends off. Oh, Daniel. Making progress on the salsa. So what is that, white onion?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow onion.
Do you measure anything?
Not really.
How many tomatillos do you try to get?
15 to 20.
15 to 20 tomatillos. How many onions?
1 or 2 depending on how big they are, and then the peppers are where it's scary because sometimes they're really hot, sometimes they're not.
It also depends on who you're feeding the salsa to, because we like things spicy, but some people are wimps when it comes to spice. Ah! Zucchini on the fly! Okay, so these I just cut lengthwise, like this, and then lengthwise again. I feel like they end up kind of like triangles, just like the potatoes. Try to cut them all the same like width so they cook evenly. I'm not the best at that. It's not a huge deal. And for seasoning for these, I just do salt, pepper, and garlic. Pretty simple. And then I just pop these in with the potatoes. And then I try to stir them like every 10 minutes with the potatoes too. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna make are these little carrot chips, just because I kind of need to use them. I don't always do these, but same thing, olive oil. These are super easy because they're already all cut. Just plop them on there. A little more olive oil so they're crispy. And same seasoning, garlic, salt, and pepper. Going to get the chicken. It already smells so good just in this hallway. Parking lot chicken, is that what we should call this? Daniel's weighing out all our chicken, so we'll slice it up and then weigh it out so we can track it really easy. Okay, gonna take a quick meal prep break and show you how I make my protein coffee. This little thing is called a mocha pot, M-O-K-A. You fill this part up with water, and then this thing goes on top, and you put your coffee grounds in there. And you just take your coffee grounds, put them in here, try not to spill. So it should look like this. Screw the top on, pop it on the stove. And once the water starts boiling, it'll go through the coffee grounds and then bubble up through there. It's really good. Now I'm gonna froth up some milk, just almond milk, and then a tiny bit of this oat creamer. And then I'm gonna make like a protein mocha. I like to use this Vital Proteins. Take a big scoop and another one. I've also been trying out chlorophyll drops. I just got them at Whole Foods. It's like 12 bucks. So take a big glass of water and drop 15 drops in. Isn't this so cool looking? I've not been counting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's supposed to help like with skin, digestion, and make you less smelly, which I will report back on all those things. And it doesn't really taste like anything. I know it looks kind of scary, but it doesn't. Like there's a tiny, slight minty taste. But yeah, this helps me remember to drink a big glass of water before my coffee. Oh, I hear the coffee bubbles up like that. Turn it off the heat. Got my cute mug. Chocolate protein milk, really. And then I love cinnamon. I always put cinnamon on my coffee or mocha. It's just my favorite. Yum. That's how I make my protein coffee. Super easy, great way to get, what is it? I think it's like, this has 20 grams of protein, so awesome, great way to start the morning. Okay, I think our veggies are done. Yum, sweet potato, squash, and a few little carrots. Okay, we've got our Chicken all weighed out. Now we're just gonna add the veggies. I'm doing 140 grams of chicken, 100 grams of sweet potatoes, and 100 grams of squash. And then kind of whatever I can fit. And carrots, zucchini. Now, I don't know if this looks like a lot of food, but like sometimes, actually a lot of times, it's like hard for me to finish, even though like I know I need to. Daisy, I'd give you a sweet potato, but you would die. They have cayenne pepper on them. Do you remember that one time you had cayenne pepper? I do. You threw up immediately, like instantly. She accidentally got a piece of chicken that had cayenne pepper that fell on the floor, and it was just instant throw up. I saw the funniest meme the other day that was like, nothing will wake you up faster than hearing a dog about to throw up. And it's so freaking true. You just pop right up. And there you have it, folks. All of our dinners for the whole week, and it took us less than an hour. Super easy, makes the whole week so easy. There's no cleanup. You only have to clean up once. You only have to cook once. We just heat these up on the stove because we don't have a microwave, but a microwave would probably make it even easier. Ta-da! Back to the salsa. Daniel's drained the, I don't know, what should you call that? The potion, the mixture?
The water.
Drain the water from the onions, tomatillos, and jalapeños. Garlic. That was a big spoonful. We just added some salt, like hummus. I need a lemon juice. How many limes did you use?
Probably 3 or 4.
The juice of 4 limes, tiny bit of agave, and a whole bunch of cilantro. And this is the most satisfying part.
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot? Uh-oh. It's so good. It's not that hot. It'll be hot if you eat a lot. Yeah.
Now what are we making with macaroni and cheese?
No, Rice Krispie treat. If you've never seen this, it's the vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's. It's normally like 25 bucks at like a regular grocery store, but they have it at Trader Joe's kind of like during the holidays, so I stock up. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to make Rice Krispie treats, but so don't really need to show you how we're making them, but we are gonna make one batch with Catalina Crunch. It's like a protein cereal, so have some added protein. I'll do about like half Rice Krispie treats, half Catalina Crunch in that batch.
And what's the secret ingredient?
Love. Is that what you were asking?
Yeah.
No, but I am really excited for the Super Bowl today because the ad agency I work at has some ads that'll be played today, so that's kind of cool and exciting. The vanilla bean paste makes everything you make look like fancy because then it has the little vanilla beans. Are they seeds? The little dots. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Then I'm gonna wait for these to cool until probably, I don't know how long, 20 minutes, and then I'll shape them into little footballs. Okay, now I'm making the protein ones with the Catalina Crunch. I'm gonna do 3 cups Rice Krispies, 2 cups Catalina Crunch, okay, now let's see if I can form them into little footballs. So I just washed my hands. Now I'm touching my hair. I'm gonna put my hair up. Okay, hair's up. Now, I feel like it would be a little better if my hands are a little dry or a little wet. So just washed them again. I don't know how big to make them. I don't know if these are gonna look like footballs. It's kind of football shaped. I feel like it'll come together when I put the lines on them. Let's see if I can make these look like footballs. Okay, not the prettiest. Kind of looks like a 4-year-old made them, but going with it. I feel like I need a finer tip, but that's all I had. This one's a little better, kind of cute. So I think some of them turned out pretty cute. Little football Rice Krispie, blue for the Rams. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I meal prep and make some other treats. Like and subscribe and let me know down below what other stuff you wanna see from me.